Oh god,
This is so low.
this isn't right.
This one is way too high. This one is not right.
Oh no.
You
Are
guys,
you already recording?
all of this is.
I
not
literally
right.
have to look up.
Oh, where's the microphone?
This is way too close and way too high.
Really quick question, Kevin. Do you know who that is?
Who is on your
The
pop?
Yeah.
No.
Disappointing.
I can't tell what it is. Dude, pops are weird. All
It's
right.
Def Leppard.
I have
the-
big
it's the drummer,
hips,
Rick
and this
Allen.
chair does not work.
Okay, so from a pop figure, it's hard to tell. All right.
All right, let's start this podcast, guys.
Are we doing the whole thing in these chairs?
Yeah. I mean, what are you talking about?
No,
Everything's
no. I'm
completely
going back,
normal.
dude. I can't do this.
Everything is totally normal.
I can't do
Nothing's
this.
wrong here.
No, we're doing the intro like this. I'm going back.
So, Andrew, you're in my chair, so you do the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this. Top of the morning to you.
There was no clap.
I heard the clap.
It picked up in OBS.
Well, I wonder why.
It picked up in OBS.
This is like 7 types of wrong.
Oh yeah.
I don't like
I can
this
hear
chair.
myself through your microphone over there.
Yeah.
I don't like this chair.
I don't like your chair. It won't go up.
Why do you have so many discords?
What?
Why do you have so many discords?
Stop looking at my Discords.
So, in case you guys couldn't tell, we all switched places.
Except for me, I can't switch places.
I mean, you can.
Oh.
Just go on your phone.
You know what,
like in
Kevin?
a car.
You know what, Kevin? I'm going to come sit at your desk.
Wait a minute.
I'm not doing this.
See, this is why we need a green screen. Like, you guys need one for your area, and then I just need my own.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
do more editing. Let Finger do more editing.
Oh,
that is
dude,
a-
breathable body lotion?
Body lotion.
That's for my feet.
Does your body
I'm not
lotion
touching
breathe?
that. I'm
for my
put that
boot feet.
Oh, I like your little trash can that can hold like 1 can.
Hey, did you see all of his Pop-Tarts in
What?
there?
The down there by the hampers, there's empty
I see
Pop-Tart
it.
boxes because I haven't put them in the recycling yet.
Yeah, I see what Jason's talking about. He has redirected MacTar and our old Discord for the Destiny clan,
Yeah,
and then like
That's
3
it.
other servers.
That's all you have.
I have like
a lot.
I have a lot, but not as much as Andrew.
I have 4 folders that are
Let's see, 1,
have
2,
at
3,
least 4
4,
servers
5,
in them alone.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 active Discords
Well,
down
I'm
the
also
side
in.
of the
I'm in
screen.
like a Phasmo official one, Borderlands, the MacTar one redirected, my own. I have the old Destiny one on there still.
That's the one he has on here.
Yeah, other
Unless you're
than
talking about the
Actar
original one.
redirected, that's what I have on there.
This mic placement, I feel like I had to sit like this and talk. 'Cause
You
I'm
know
so
what?
used to
You
having
know
it
what?
in my mouth.
You know what? Let's switch up. Roll intro.
Oh, it's so nice to sit at a desk that my screens are up higher, and I can have a
So
back.
nice to sit at a desk where I can look down.
I don't know how you look down. Your back doesn't hurt.
Nah, he
Dude,
just
I
does
push
it so he
carts all
looks
day
down
for a
on us.
living.
My like even this is not as high as my desk my desk usually is. It's usually like I'm
That's
looking
all,
up
folks.
like this. So we're here. I'm back now, bad matter.
What?
Sorry, I left my brain in Jason's
everybody
chair.
back where they belong.
I left my brain in Jason's
Is that what
chair.
I'm sitting on?
Yeah. I also can't put my leg under my leg on your desk. Like I like to have my leg under my butt. Like I sit like this.
I've got my left leg. I've got my left foot under my left
I have
knee
a
right
bigger
now.
butt
Or
than you.
I have my left foot under my left knee right now. Are the words that I just spoke.
But I have a bigger badonkadonk than you.
Well, lose some weight.
Hopefully so. Doesn't help that I'm on crack right
I'm
now. I've
getting,
had 2 bangs.
I'm getting a Planet Fitness subscription
Yeah.
membership. Membership. That's the word. See, I've spent too much time online.
So,
So
what
if you wanna pick one up too, I start picking you up in the mornings after work. And
Don't they do like family things where you get like a discount if multiple of you are on one?
maybe
we're one big happy family.
we'll drag Andrew out there too.
I work at Walmart. I already get all
You'll
the
be at
exercise
work
I
by the
need.
time you get home. Well, there's also different kinds of exercises. You work like 3 points of your body where there's like.
I
more
work
movement.
4 jobs.
You work one.
It
job.
feels like I work 4 jobs.
So that's
I'm
not a
one-
workout.
Well, also Andrew's kind of the twig of the group. I feel like we're all kind of
Let's
beefy.
beef that boy up like with some muscles.
How many donuts?
Get
I was
jacked,
about to say
bud.
he's also the one
eating a
sitting there
donut.
eating donuts.
Yeah.
Jason, I know you're not wearing like a
It's gone tomorrow.
I know you're not wearing. What?
What?
I know you're not wearing a like sweater vest or anything like that, but you know the guy on TikTok with the glasses and like the hair like yours with the blue sweater vest? You look like him. I'll have to show you later. At some point, we're going to be doing some new stuff on this podcast. Andrew has his music challenge thing that he wants to do. I don't know if we're doing that today. I don't think we are.
Why don't you announce it?
Because we've talked about it, I'm sure. But we're going to do
here.
some TikTok stuff too, Jason, where we pull some of our TikToks around and maybe some other ones that we found funny. But yeah, we're here. Everyone's here.
Full moon, half
Yeah.
moon.
The best day ever.
Wait, the quarter moon.
We have a lot to do today. We got to finish. It's coming out this week, so today we got to finish Minecraft, sadly, for Lord of the Rings, and then, yeah, maybe the Golf at the Movie will come out today when this video comes out. 2 hours of Golf it, boys. It's the best day ever. Hi, girl.
No. What you got to do is you got to wait a week so we can make a trailer for it. I'll do the commentary and the voiceover.
We don't
Put
have
like
time.
tiny clips of it. Make it epic.
We don't have time.
This summer.
This summer. Coming 2 hours and 12 minutes long. Whoa, you're trying to wear something that's too skinny for you.
This used to fit.
I think they
You look like you're getting ready for a Blue Man Group rehearsal.
You're built different, Jason.
Well, this is one of
might
my
be
old
looking
suede
better.
vests, and I guess you can't tell because of the darkness, but
All right, Batman.
no, it's a suede leather vest. It used to
Actually,
fit me. If I breathe out, the buttons on this thing are gonna pop.
If I buy one, we should all wear one week. I don't know if Kevin has a
What?
suede vest, but
Nope.
you'll have one for your weddings to just film the podcast.
I was about to say,
that same
Kevin,
day.
this is what I'm wearing to your wedding. You know that, right? Doctor Who shirt, suede vest over top. That's what I'm
Hey, can
wearing.
we
to
get
your
a
wedding.
virtual invitation? That'd be great.
Well,
Of
like
what? Virtual mutation or
Just
invitation?
set us on
Virtual
tablets in the front row. I think we've talked about this.
Yeah,
before.
we talked about it a couple podcasts ago. I still think we should do it. Just Discord call each and every one of us on a separate tablet. I want it. I want to be there.
And when they get tired of us sitting in the front row making comments, they can just mute us.
Oh, if we all had the money, we totally would like be like, Kevin, are we allowed to be there? And come up and visit, or at least be there for the honeymoon, and we'll serve you guys.
for the
Look.
honeymoon. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're gonna be the band. You're just there's
I had
just
an
gonna
entire
be
week off,
like
though.
sorry.
they're gonna be taking pictures like at your dinner, and you're just gonna see us in the background, all with like I'm in the band with the violin. Can't even play this.
Very well. Andrew will
No,
be
he's
there.
just-
Andrew will
he's-
play instruments.
He's just actually not playing it. He's just making the motion.
I'll just be in the back
It's
playing
just
super
hovering over
lightly
the top.
on one snare, and then I'll just walk over to casually to a drum set and just playing Enter Sandman.
Speaking of music, can we talk about what you're working on, Andrew? I mean, I guess some stuff's coming out on this channel or your
if
channel
they
or
hit the
someone's
button.
channel.
What am I working on?
The drum stuff.
Your music challenge thing.
Well, there's more than that.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if you
Yeah,
can talk about any of it. That's why.
have I told you that, Jason?
What?
We're planning on doing like the quiz challenge. So we'll
No,
pull
not
different
that.
songs. What?
The real stuff, the real music, the music stuff.
Real music.
No. The stuff we filmed.
I know what you're
yesterday.
talking about.
Your
I'm just
music.
asking if he knew about it.
Yeah, Jason and Kevin already knew about it.
Okay.
What?
The music song challenge that he's pulling together.
It's been a long
No,
2 weeks.
Oh, we'll tell Kevin. Then.
Yeah, I don't know this at all. I don't
So we're
remember
making the
this.
song quiz.
Uh-huh.
It'll be like 5 seconds of a songs that I'm gonna put together. We're gonna make it like a little mini game. Hopefully, be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Just something to like kind of add more time, also make it more interesting. So it's not just us talking.
Yeah, that's why I like
Something
with the TikTok
extra
thing
we can
too.
do.
Maybe do some other little stupid things, or we could our best ofs. Maybe at the end of the month we go through and like go through a folder and just watch them together on podcasts and be like, yeah, I remember this moment. There's so many different things we could do to like add segments to the podcast rather than it just be speech.
Watching?
Sorry, I got
What is that?
It's when Spock comes and he like spackles.
Spotching.
Spotching. No, but I was talking about your real music thing, the actual stuff that you want to do.
I think I've been wanting to do it for like 7 years.
Yes.
That I'm finally being able to do.
Yeah, talk about it.
So I have my first drum cover coming out when? Since you're editing?
Yeah.
Great. Anyways, I'm
where
finally being
it's
able to do
coming
drum
out.
covers.
Why do you have a hat on all of a sudden?
He looks like you look like
I look like one of the Beverly Hillbillies is what it looked like because I've got this thing on the side.
Beverly Hills.
But no, he's actually like maybe this week, maybe next week. Is it coming out on your channel or redirected? Have we actually figured that out, or you just don't
should be on
care?
redirected.
Okay.
I want to try and keep my channel to VR kind of style.
So Andrew's covers and stuff's gonna come out on redirected then. So probably on Sundays. But we recorded it yesterday at the end of church. He came back when the Haitian service left, and we put the music out that he was drumming to, and he has an app now that he can turn the music off on, so he can turn the drums off. I mean,
I found out I can pay to make the quality a little better. It's like $4 a month. So
you might want to if you're going to continue it.
If I'm going to continue it, yeah.
Yeah, the audio was, you could tell it didn't really cut the bass out too well in certain parts. Which reminds me, do I need to like add like sound effects or anything like that just to make it sound like the original, or do you want it to be just the regular drums?
Just keep it in there.
Okay.
What is?
So yeah, he did "Who Am I" by Need to Breathe, and that will come out soon. And once the stage at the church is cleared off and we actually have more cameras and stuff, we'll probably actually film it. What's that guy's name? Matthew Mercer?
Mercer? No, it's Matthew McConaughey.
Underneath my chair.
Matt McGuire.
Matt McGuire. He plays for 21 Pilots, right?
No, not 21 Pilots. The Chainsmokers, that's what it is.
He plays for the Chainsmokers, but he does these camera effects that I love. Like his camera guy records him playing drums and like actually looks like he's playing the drums with the camera a little bit. So it's like kind of cool how he does it. So I was like, when we get the time, we'll actually film them correctly. And when you get your own drum set, the one that looks like drums, it will look even better.
It would also sound better.
And you'll be able to record it properly. Straight to the computer with the audio on a separate Discord track. But yeah, that would be coming out soon. That'd be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't show your face, we'll do like a lyric music video tech kind of thing for it. Maybe. Just depends. That's the editing side. That's job.
Okay.
But then, are you allowed to talk about the other thing that's happening or no?
No, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Well, hopefully this drumming thing takes off. If not, it sounds like drumming might be a thing soon.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Secrets coming out.
With new things coming out, did you guys hear about Windows 11?
I found the blue sweater vest.
He's been over here costume changing this entire episode.
Yeah, literally.
You said blue sweater vest, and I knew I had one. I was just like, where did I put it? But I found my suede instead.
But so Windows 11, right? You look like a Walmart employee, by the way, Jason.
No, you know this the show Superstore.
No.
No.
Completely inappropriate for this, but like yeah, it's like a comedy show.
No.
They basically wear like vests like that, and it has like a cloud logo.
Don't you bought the hat from oh, what's that show? It was on Disney XD. It was the Gravity Falls. You bought that hat at a con one year. That vest you're wearing with a white t-shirt is legit that kid. You could legit cosplay as that kid with the outfit you have right now.
I thought he wore a brown.
Yeah.
Shh. It's close enough. It's close enough.
No, they are very different colors.
He could make his own cosplay. OC. Original cosplay. How you doing, Kevin? You weren't here last week.
No, it was not. Pretty good. Tired. I didn't sleep much today.
Oh. Did you go to work?
Yeah. I sleep after work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's work going so far? The new job.
Fine. Better than Walmart. But then again, I think
Yeah.
most things are.
Yeah. Especially when you're carrying 3 people's jobs. Because everyone else decided to quit or got fired. Yeah, there's only 2 car pushers on schedule for this entire week.
And he's one of them.
It's great.
So Windows 11, right?
Meh. I don't care about it.
I'm not updating to it right away, but eventually, like, something. It looks cool. I mean, like, there is some features in it that make it run a lot better. Kind of like Windows 7, but from what Linus Tech Tip said,
What is going on with you?
Jason's on top of something. I don't even know anymore, man. I just see him fall down a little bit. You know what you look like right now when you were up in that closet? You look like you could be the cable guy. Now he has
Hey,
another
I
hat.
used to have that kind of hat. And then a dog chewed it up.
No.
Well, the glasses.
I can't wait to move all of this stuff over to the new room, and I'll have the chance to reorganize it all again because my stuff is kind of all over the place right
Don't
now.
worry about it.
Yeah, my stuff's
My
all
room
filled
is
up.
the epitome of ADHD.
Oh, Jason, guess who moved yesterday? Oh, we told you. So,
Yeah.
our old roommate moved out of that house yesterday, which we thought was never going to happen. He moved out before the 30th or 31st or whatever is the end of this month.
Before he absolutely had to.
Yeah. And we have
He really
plates and
just,
stuff.
he just packed up and said, "I'm gone." Didn't clean or anything.
If you want a new gaming chair, Jason, there's some nice new ones in his that he left that are actually clean.
There's some what?
He left all his chairs he got from his old work, those gaming chairs we sat in whenever he used to come over and hang out with us. He left them in the living room, like with all my stuff. So if you want a new chair to replace that one, there's 2 to choose
Take a
from.
look at him.
They're actually comfortable. I used to sit in them. Like when my desk broke, I borrowed one of, or my chair broke, I borrowed one of his.
Why did he have multiple desk chairs in that tiny little room?
They gave him free chairs at work. I think also because he figured one of us would go in there and play games with him every now and then, but it only happened a couple times.
Look at the kitty.
Look at the Chiglet. Ah, Chiglet!
Look at the key.
My blinder's stupid. I don't see. Oh, there's the kitty.
Both.
Is it a cat or is it
First of all, I had to see which. There it is in Andrews, too.
She's
It's
right
behind
behind my back, so you won't see
Yeah.
her.
I saw her when you moved over and pointed at her. But you're all in the same place now, so it's like, wait, which one do I look at for the cat?
Yep. But yeah, so Jason, I was concerned that we were gonna have to buy new plates and stuff and pans eventually. I know some of the stuff you might have, and I know some stuff Bree and Will are taking with them. Yeah, he left everything in the kitchen, so we have a bunch of stuff to take. So we have a bunch of pots, pans, plates, and cups and stuff that we're gonna have to put in boxes again once we get
Long
there.
coats and chairs don't go well together.
No, they don't.
But yeah, it's what, a week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that.
I'm so mad that I missed Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, next week. So next week we'll be filming one more podcast and stuff in the same room, Andrew, and then hopefully the week after we'll at least be in separate rooms. Nice. It'll be weird. I'll miss hearing you.
There's gonna be a lot of
night.
opening doors because I don't think we're gonna be able to resist messing with each other.
No, I'll stay in my room.
I
lock
will.
that door.
I will lock my door.
Eh.
Good luck, Jason.
So there's gonna be a lot of me opening your doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss hearing Andrew at night talking and stuff in his sleep.
In his sleep.
I won't miss you moaning in your sleep.
Wait a minute.
Apparently,
I just snore. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Yeah, right? Same.
Andrew snores too. He's pretty loud, but the one thing he does is he goes, in the middle of, like, he does it twice in a row, and then like, no, I will record you one night and put it in this podcast. I'm sick and tired of it. It's a every night occurrence.
Wait, and now.
Oh, forget past
Oh,
it, 'cause if you do it too
I won't
much,
have
you'll
it
be
this
locked
week.
You hear that?
Kevin.
I just like to that.
But the other thing he does is he talks in his sleep like really bad, and like he'll wake up and like the last 2 nights ago he goes, I don't know, and then like I said, what, Andrew? He's like he shoots up instantly awake and goes, what, like a meerkat.
What?
And then like I said, I'll go, what were you saying? He goes, my brain's not awake, and then falls back asleep. What?
My brain's not awake.
I remember this.
This was last night.
Your brain
Last
wasn't
night?
awake.
I have a conversation with you once a night at 1 o'clock in the morning. It is timed. It is to the T. Timed.
I feel bad for whoever's going to date me.
Or marry you. Your wife's gonna be like she's literally gonna sit there and probably divorce you in your sleep,
That would suck.
and you're not gonna know.
Her stuff is gone. Like, wait a minute.
You guys are like, she's like,
where'd you go?
She's like, you signed the paperwork. I'm like, I was asleep.
you guys are like laying there sleeping and stuff, and it's like she's expecting a baby, and she just shoots up, or you just shoot up and go, I don't know if I'm gonna be, I don't know if I can be a good father because I don't know if the kid's good, and then falls back asleep. Like,
Do you think he'll make a good dad? It depends on the kid. That's a no.
that's my
It's a
favorite
no.
ad right now.
Definite no.
That was last week's Minecraft video. That's my favorite ad from that video. Because at the end of it, he's like, in all seriousness, though, yeah, I think.
There was no.
Yeah,
I
no.
think there was yes.
Sorry.
No. If the answer to are you going to be a good parent is that depends on the kid, the answer is no. It's
Yeah.
no.
One thing that kind of scares me, because I had a conversation with my dad about it while we were working a couple weeks ago, and like I was telling him about something that I saw recently with a couple other friends of mine that are married, and I was like, I really hope I never turn out like that or treat my wife like that and this and that. He goes, well, you might. And I was like, what? He's like, usually the people, like, if you see it a lot and it's a lot in your life, you usually do it without realizing you're doing it. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, because I saw a lot of stuff with my parents, saw a lot of stuff with him and my mom, and then, like, of course, my aunt and uncle and all these other people. And I'm like, I know these things are wrong, and I hope I don't do them. But with that, now I'm like, just marry redirected. Stay single and marry redirected. I give her all my
Marry
time
your job.
already. Because I was like, I was actually concerned about it. I was like, great. I'm like, should I even do it with all the stuff I've seen in relationships all my life?
You just got to be conscious.
Yep.
Pay attention to what you're doing. Be willing to call yourself out, all that.
But a parent, I'll probably kill that kid with a frisbee.
On accident.
What? What did I come?
Right, Andrew? I almost killed Andrew with a frisbee a couple times. And a baseball.
Jason almost killed me the other day.
It's just a frisbee.
What's what?
With a Nerf dart that you almost concaved into his brain soul.
I accidentally shot him in the eyeball with
Not
Just like-
directly. It was really close.
You wouldn't have lost your eye or anything. It would just stung for a day or two.
no, it's all foam.
Those
Yeah.
things, yeah, but dude, those things,
And
Like
then,
50 miles per hour.
well, it's the rival. Okay, it's not a normal Nerf gun.
those things hurt still.
See, the normal ones you can put needles in. Don't do this, by the way. Don't put needles in your
What are
Nerf
you
darts.
teaching, Irview? Don't teach the kids this.
See what you do is you take one of these.
Needle in it.
Put a
Don't
thumbtack
do
in
this
it.
at home, kids. But you put a needle in it.
Put a thumbtack in inside the hole.
A thumbtack, a lot of things work for it. Anything pointy.
And so that there's a little pointy piece right there. Then you play
Yeah.
darts with it. Do not point it at people. Do not point it at people.
Isn't it, Dennis?
Hey, what if I shoot you in the eye? It's nice.
Actually, I can't say you pointed the frisbee at me. I will say that.
You can't
Listen.
really point a frisbee unless you're like a good frisbee.
My aim with a Nerf gun is
I just say you can point a frisbee.
my
You
aim
said
with a
good.
Nerf gun is dangerous because for Thanksgiving a couple years ago we visited my aunt and uncle with my dad and his kids, and they got a
boys.
Nerf gun, and I literally shot a bug on the ceiling, and the bullet bounced off the ceiling and hit my dad in the eye, and then
Oh, it's
my
like a
dad
frog.
my dad walks around the corner and I shoot the Nerf gun and I shot him right in the eye when he came out of the doorway, and then we're on the second floor.
Doesn't- It doesn't matter where he fires, he's gonna hit his dad in the eye.
No,
That's how this works.
I shot my aunt something in the eye because she got out of her car, and as soon as she got her head out from underneath the door, coming out of the car, I shot and I hit her in the eye from on the second floor. I just shot down and hit her in the eye. I'm like, can I stop hitting things in the eye? I'm like, I killed this bug on the ceiling that was like
Apparently not.
this big, and still managed to hit someone in the eye. I hit a bug, a human, and it was
Everybody
good.
just paused.
It was
Where'd Kevin go?
Kevin's right there.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm trying to help over something quick.
I still want to do a Nerf war. Like if we go up to Minnesota and visit you, Kevin, we should like rent out like a field or go to like a park and just shoot each other with Nerf guns.
Oh, he's gonna open the door to just us standing there decked out in Nerf gear, like bullets and magazines down our sides and rifle
wanna
in
know-
each arm.
I want to know how much money this is,
I wanna
but
know
I
how
want to try the
money
new
this
Far.
is.
Shut up. I want to try the new Far Cry VR stuff, where you have to actually go somewhere and play it.
So it's more like AR?
Like you play a Far Cry.
Is it more like AR?
No, it's actual VR. I'm pretty sure.
Like, well, it is AR in a way. Like you walk around like a full like box, and there's a bunch of people. You play like it's a real field. Well,
That's kinda
everyone's in like these headsets, and you're in the world. It's really cool.
When did they announce that? I never saw anything about that.
Well, it got announced like a year ago. They officially opened like a couple weeks ago.
Is it free?
No,
I would.
that's why I'm asking how much it would be, because I want to see if there's a place near here.
That'd be kind of cool to do. It sounds kind of interesting. It sounds like it could turn into Sword Art's movie, where like beasts from the game were coming into the real world through the AR glasses. But
It's called Dive Into Sanity.
hey, look, it's Fred.
Yeah, Fred's been in the closet for a while.
Yeah.
Finally encouraged him to come out.
Never
But
forget when
meet
we
Fred.
never forget when we took Fred
Perfect.
to
It's the
church.
perfect month to make that joke. By the
I'll
way.
never forget when we took Fred
Ah.
to church. Literally sat him in the back row after we went to a thrift event thing that we sold stuff for.
We went to a community yard sale out in one city, and yeah, I found Fred. I bought Fred for like $5. Brought him to church, put my leather jacket on him, and put a name tag on the front of the leather jacket that said "My name is Fred." Just put him in the front row.
Because our old pastor, before he passed away, he used to always use Fred for his analogies.
He had a female name too, but he would always gesture at the same seat in front of him that was usually empty, and he would say "Fred here" and yada da blah 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 blah. So I put the mannequin in the front row. It's the whole reason I bought him at first. I'm
Yeah.
just like, this is gonna be good.
This is where Fred goes.
Put him
Fred
in the
goes
front
in the
row.
front.
And then we kept bringing him to church and putting him in the back row by us where we were running sound.
Yeah. I think Corn and I sat in the back and waved his arms around the whole service on either side of him.
We still have corn too. Actually, look to your right. Open up that cabinet. He's in there.
There's a box in front of it. I'll wait.
I have a wall.
Which, to clarify, we had a friend named Cornelius, and we all called him Corn. But sometime after he passed, when we went to one of the cons, I don't remember which one it was.
No,
I
it was
took
before he passed.
No, it was after he passed. that
I bought
took
him
it.
at we went to MegaCon and he couldn't come right away. His mom was coming up with him, so I bought a can of corn at Walmart, and then you and I, you decorated it the next time
but-
though.
The one that I have, I got from the food pantry.
Oh.
And we brought it to one of the cons, but I wrapped it in because he was the ninja of the group, so I wrapped it in electrical tape, and the only thing you can see is the word corn, as if it were a ninja mask.
You put a hat on him too.
Yeah, I put a colonel's hat on him at one point.
And every time
'Cause it
Andrew
was,
eats corn,
Colonel
he thinks of
Corn.
corn. Right, Andrew?
What I do?
Every time you think of corn, you eat. It's while you're eating corn.
These are the things like we've only recently started. Well, not recently, like a year ago, but relatively recently started YouTube. But we've been YouTubers for ages. Like just the random things that you find. We've just needed a camera crew following us for years now, and
It's always been a joke. Every time we did stuff with Ivan or anyone bio, we'd be like, "This is why we need to have cameras on us at all times, because like something stupid would happen." I think you and I would walk around cons with the GoPro, and like sure enough, like there was that one time I'm like looking at the camera testing it, and you smacked me in the face.
No. We were getting ready to do Beardman and Bareface.
Yeah.
Beardman, Bareface. And you were like, I don't even remember what you were doing. I think we were like testing an intro, getting the camera and everything ready, and I took one of the magazines from the front, just upside the back of your head.
And
I
the
still
whole
have
the
that
reaction.
footage.
I have the footage too. It was more like it I like looked so confused. Like, what just happened?
God,
Did you just smack me with your wrath?
I miss cons.
I
Who misses cons?
I don't.
I mean, I've only really been to one.
I've never been to one.
Yeah, which is so stupid.
I've been to the big one.
I'm mad. Well, it's not San Diego. Still,
His first and only comic book convention was Comic-Con New York. Like,
I'm not complaining. First time I've been to New York too. And sure enough, I somehow knew my way around more than the people that have actually been there.
it's a grid. It's a grid. You go that way, you go
Yeah,
that
but
way.
like-
If you
but
miss
like-
your turn,
no.
take the next one.
We were trying to
Like,
find like a
it's-
specific place though. Like it was one place in all of New York. Somehow
Yeah.
I managed to find it. They
Find
didn't.
out what street it's on, and then move up the grid until you get to that street.
He's not wrong.
It's fifth grade. It's fifth grade math. There's a line here and a line here, and this is the point you are, and this is the point.
I know.
New York lines are like this, like this, like that.
I
like
know.
that.
I know what it is. I know why he was so well about going up there. He played Division, and they like
He
built
already knew the
that,
city.
They built that to scale, and so like he probably walked around.
You know, I've played like maybe 2 hours total of Division, right?
It's enough. You were only in New York for like 2 hours.
It just happened to be the same part of New York.
I'll be walking for more hours than I do at work every day.
Yeah. I still.
It's just
think-
walking simulator.
Yeah, I mean, real life is, but what? New York or Division, or
New
both?
York. No,
As much
Death
as I
Stranding is walking simulator.
As much as I miss cons, we're probably not going to go to any of them this year.
Ivan's going
I-
with Tyler, but I said I don't want to go.
I'm not running any kind of table with either of them anymore.
If we can get the money, I would like us all to maybe go next year if they're open.
They'll be open next year. Should be a little easier too, because like they'll
Yeah.
probably be back to full spring or better, closer to full spring than this year. I think they're still like capping how many people can come, whereas usually they don't cap it that much. It's still capped, but it's not as capped.
Well, no, but it's a matter of fire safety instead of
Yeah.
virus safety.
No, but I want to. I mean, yeah, I just want to go and wear t-shirts and walk around, maybe for a day, even if we just get a day pass.
It's like the same venue, which it usually is.
I miss doing my costumes.
It's a really big place. There's a lot to do there.
I'm still gonna buy an Alf costume. Which one are you talking about? Supercon or MegaCon?
We need to
I'll
leash
say it's
train
the New York one.
Chicklet.
I don't want to go to New York.
We need to leash train Chicklet.
No, she'll die. She doesn't like people that
Just
much.
need to put her in a vest and have you carry Chicklet around in an elf costume.
I'll just go hopefully she'll
Just
be
gotta
gone.
play
by
a
then.
Spider-Man.
Why?
Just so that every time somebody goes to take a picture of you, you open the elf mouth and put Chicklet's face in the
what if
Yeah,
I
was gonna
just
say Alfie cats?
Yes.
what if I just
Yeah.
get an elf costume and then get like a really good stuffed cat and like just have it in the
No,
mouth at all
'cause it-
times?
No, because it's so much better that it's actually a cat, and like everybody can go, "Oh, your cat's so cute." Wait a minute.
Yeah, but there's risk of losing the cat.
Yeah, I'm not
And then
risking
you have to
losing
like, cats have to go to the bathroom. And
I've heard
whatnot.
this man say, like, you can die, but I love you, but you can die.
You remember the car ride over here with her? When I was like, I was like calming her down. I'm like, it's okay, baby, it's okay. And then she starts like scratching it. I'm like, you better not get tetanus because I'm not taking you to the vet. And because the
can
cage
die.
had the cage had rust all on it. I'm like, no, Chicklet.
Not all on it, but some.
I'm
on
like,
it.
are you stupid or something? Oh, don't worry, baby, we're almost there. Stop! You're so stupid. I love you.
So Dennis will not make a good parent either, apparently.
I just want to get a new couch. I got a couple more years with her, and then I can get a new couch.
I got a couch.
Wow.
She's the reason I haven't bought a new couch yet.
She's
Well,
almost dead, and then once
how
she's
old-
dead,
how
I
old
can
is
get
she?
a new couch.
She's like 9.
Okay, my parents' cat, their oldest cat is about 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got some years.
And your cat moves
cat
around a
lives
lot.
14, so
Oh, great. Or are they
yeah,
fat like her?
he was pretty.
She'll be fine. She's still in decent health.
He's like, no couch.
She'll
wanna-
probably live somewhere between 11 and 14 years.
More?
Or you'll get lucky
You're
and live
lucky.
to 20 somehow,
Lucky? I want to get a golden retriever. I want to get a golden retriever and
Like,
German
I
Shepherd.
love her, and I
paint her
don't want
gold.
her to die, but I don't want her to live forever either.
Like, I
Chicklet's just over there. I'm gonna get out of this house.
I was
Chicklet-
looking at
Chicklet's
you.
asleep. Chicklet
She's-
doesn't care.
Not even with the dog barking.
No. She's got her own life, and she's gonna live it.
She's got 9 lives. She's gonna live all of them.
Oh, so new lives. Get away from.
Right there behind. She's gonna be so mad when you guys switch rooms because she won't be able to sleep on the back of the futon anymore.
She won't be able to look at Andrew anymore.
Yeah, she likes
I can just see
behind
her
the
sitting
futon
there and
on the
staring at
clothes.
you.
Like she'll sit on his bed when he's here, but like when I'm here, or like if at night, she'll go behind my bed.
It's kind of annoying. I have this is a twin bed, and it's not big enough for the both of us.
It's a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
I don't move
twin
my
beds.
cat.
Dude, I have a queen, and that still feels too small, even on my own in bed.
I have a futon.
That you don't use as a
It's
bed
in
though.
couch position.
You gotta remember though, like Andrew, I'm like 2 of you put together. All right.
Yeah, Andrew. Jeez.
Sure, it's not 3.
No, it's not. I don't think so.
You're so
I don't know.
mean.
I don't know.
You're such a jerk.
Look, you all called yourselves fat. Okay, I'm just playing off. of
We're
this.
okay with this. You can't do it unless you're fat.
I mean, according to your dad, I'm fat.
No, you're pudgy. That sounds
You're
worse.
internally fat.
No, he's got a little pudge. I saw the
Rest
stretch
of us
marks the
are
other day.
Externally fat.
Well, I'm just getting ready for fatherhood, man.
The belly is what makes you be a good father. I have too much belly, and that's the problem.
I mean, he's got the puns already. Like
Not as good as Miriam though.
Yeah, he's gonna be a father soon.
He's like a few months away, right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean,
You're practicing the dad joke.
technically, once you get her pregnant, you're always a few months away. You just don't know when.
You just don't know how many months.
Yeah, but he's doing
You're
well.
hoping for around 9.
We played Overcooked with him last Thursday because we were on, and he just like said, "Hey," he joined the. You guys were talking to him when I woke up, and then I was editing real quick.
We
We got to play
we were-
Overcooked for this channel. 'Cause
we
it's
were
hilarious.
dying,
It's hilarious.
literally dying. Like I actually lost my voice. I've never
Literally
screamed
dying.
I'm surprised we didn't wake you up, Jason.
I
'Cause I
mean-
was screaming.
in the game, literally dying over and over because I kept getting pushed off.
If it's not an actual emergency, you can't wake me up.
Well, like, because I was like, okay, I knock on his door and he
You
wakes up to
can-
that. So
Yeah, if it's not actually critical or important, or like there's like a subconscious list of things, like, and I'll set ringtones for people, and I'll wake up to certain ringtones and sleep through other ringtones entirely. Like my standard ringtone, just the one for anyone and everybody, I won't wake up to that ringtone.
Yeah.
But if work calls me, or if certain friends call me and their ringtone goes off, I'll wake up to that.
yeah,
So there's like certain triggers. And then if there's an actual emergency, like you could have been slapping the hell out of me like 2 minutes earlier and I just won't wake up. If there's an actual emergency, I will be up and out of the room before anybody knows what's going on. Like I'll be going to deal with the emergency before even I know what I'm going to deal with. I've done that. It confused the life out of me. I was like, I don't know why I'm over here. Oh, that's on fire. That's why I'm over here.
but we're gonna wait to film that until they leave. This way we can be in our own rooms and be able to be full going. Because
It's so fun. Though.
Andrew and I were literally screaming that out. Like I was like, hey, this is great. Now we know that we can be loud with Jason even when he's asleep. Because like with Manny, you had to be quiet almost 24/7.
No, you'll watch this too because you guys will be doing something, and if you like start doing a funny bit, you might just find me walking into the room to join in on the bit.
That's why
Like
my
I'll be
door
dead
looks
asleep,
left.
you'll be loud for hours, and then all of a sudden I'm in on the bit. Because I'm sure that will be a priority in my brain.
Might
That's
be
funny. I want to take part.
But it's gonna be nice to make like just have people that live together. Well, we already kind of do, but people that are only content making, so we don't have to worry about other people. They understand and respect, and be like, okay, he's filming, don't mess with him. Or
We
he's
need,
filming, text him.
So here's the lovely thing about this house and these rooms is if you look up above your door, you'll see a little vent,
Mm-hmm.
an old school airflow vent. I want to put
I have one of those.
I thought you were looking for the train.
that's what I was like. It's like, is the train about to come down his hallway? Like, what is
The way he bolted around so quickly, he was like, I have one of those.
It's like Beetlejuice style. I'm like, there's a train. There's like a striped train about to come down that man's hallway. But no, I want to get like on-air placard lights
Mm-hmm.
and put them right outside or right on top of those
I mean,
those vents, and then just put a switch next to your normal switch, so you can push the button and go on air. So everybody, like at any point, if we walk out of our hallway or walk out into the hallway, we know who's on air and who isn't.
Yep. I already have like 3 in my shopping cart on Amazon.
what kind of noise was that?
I thought the dog
Yeah.
got stepped on.
No, that's free. Running
Like,
around.
oh. But yeah. Whoa.
So-
Oh yeah. You.
Windows 11. That's what we were talking
Right,
about.
Windows 11.
That's what we were talking about. And then,
Really,
like,
really quick.
something
'cause it's on-
happened.
It's on my mind. One last thing for me. So the Far Cry varsity team, the Far Cry VR thing, the closest one to us is Orlando.
So we just go to MegaCon and go there after MegaCon.
I don't know how
They'll
it's possible.
probably be
haven't
hosting
got that
special
far.
ones for MegaCon.
I can't get that far.
What?
Their website sucks. I've been loading for like 10 minutes.
But so Windows 11, right? Just a couple quick things. It's there people are worried it's going to be like Windows 8. So like if you look at Windows history, they have like these cool things where like 1 year, like it's like, so Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8 was trash, Windows 10 was good, or 8.5 was also a thing, but no one talks about that.
8.1.
But so, and then like before that it
I
was
didn't even know they made an 8.
yeah, so it was like
I thought it went from 7 to 10.
No,
What's the 9?
well, 9 wasn't made because of Windows 95. They considered that their 9, and it was easier on marketing not to do that because if you look up Windows 9, Windows 95 comes up. So,
Yes, but who's really looking up Windows 95? You know,
I am. Who's that in your background?
It's him.
There was a
It's his other him.
there was another you.
I swear there are 2 of Kevin living in that house, and he just likes to mess with us, and he walks
If you
past
ever
that
can't
door.
make it for a podcast, just let him know.
That's Dom, right?
yeah,
All right. Yeah, just put Dom in your chair one day.
yeah. Just have him show up.
But yeah, so
I
Windows.
hate you, by the way, Dennis,
Why?
because I cannot find Dipper's hat, and
Oh.
it's messing with my brain.
I was like, what did I
You
do?
did it. You did it with the vest first. You did it with the vest, and then I found the vest, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine. And then you brought up the hat, and now I've got to
Man.
find the hat.
You're really invested in this, huh?
Yes.
We have guests watching now.
What?
So Windows 11 is going to be better for your computer in terms of like it's going to be lighter, but apparently it needs better CPUs to run. So like it might not even work on our systems that we have right now, even though it's a free upgrade. And the other thing is gaming works on it, but it's like every other Windows operating system. Some games won't work on it because they're no longer supported.
Got a nice 8700 here. If anyone wants it, $200.
Are you selling stuff on the podcast?
Talking to you guys, so you have
Oh.
better CPU, Andrew.
Your CPU is better, Andrew.
Is it?
I'll use it for the new computer.
No, it
Hey,
is.
the 8700 is doing me well. That's what I have. Thing's great. Except for Sea of Thieves. So
Yeah, about to
I don't
say.
know what is correct with Sea of Thieves. It is literally only Sea of Thieves. I've never had issues on it.
Well, we're gonna film Sea of Thieves again, hopefully tomorrow with Jason. Him and I got to.
I might just dumb my graphics down on that, see if that fixes it.
Yeah, I was gonna say try recording again. If it fails, don't record ever again for Sea of Thieves. Until you get another computer to record separately.
That was so hectic.
Dude, I released that video and I was like, I told Andrew, I'm like, I don't really want to release this, but I said it's pretty funny still. And like I released
I'm
it.
pretty sure I didn't even get you the footage, did I?
I didn't get any footage from you, but I didn't need it
Yeah.
because it wouldn't have worked anyways. It was literally
Nope.
5 minutes of footage that I would have
Well,
gotten. 'Cause you
No,
pressed
I'm
stop.
actually kind of mad because he texted me while I'm at work, and he's like, "Man, it was a disaster. It was all glitchy and everything." And my only response was ... Good. Now he can just refilm it with me, and then he posts it anyway, and I'm like, "You."
Well,
It was that awful, that terrible, that bad a recording, and you still post it
No,
instead
the
of
rec-
letting
no,
me
the-
get
the-
there
It
for
was
the
an
actual recording.
executive decision between him and I.
It was because
It
it was
was-
the timing. We needed it to come out this week, and it wasn't that bad. We still got it done.
No, we didn't. We don't
We have
have
a lot of
expectations to live up to.
Well, we need to have expectations to live up to, or else we're not going to go anywhere. If you don't
Yes, I have
expect anything, you're not going to go anywhere. It was
Never had
good. The
those
video's doing well. People comment on it saying that it was still funny. The big problem was that
wasn't
if it
bad.
wasn't
Like-
for Kevin's computer crashing, that was the only problem. Was Kevin's recording wasn't there. That was really the only big issue with the video itself. The video
If you
itself,
wa-
I edited. Like I went in and like edited it.
You told me it was super glitchy.
The game's glitchy.
We made it work for the video, though.
I made it into I used the brokenness to add to the funny. Like, because there was times where like Kevin and I had black screens for like 20 minutes while Andrew was still going in circles, and like there's parts where I'll go, Andrew will be like, "Man, this is so cool," and then Kevin and I both at the same time, wish we could see it. So like it just worked itself out. Like this week will be a better video because it will definitely be 4 people. Hopefully we have your recording. If yours doesn't break, it shouldn't.
Mine is never broken. The
Yeah, I
only
know.
problem there's ever been with my recordings is when you guys didn't tell me for weeks that there was a problem with my sound coming through on your end.
It was only 1 week.
It was
don't
like
remember
2 or 3. It was like 2 or 3 weeks that the
It
old
might have
cord
been-
was like messed up.
It might have been 2 or
And
3
you kept-
videos.
I
But
asked you how my sound was, and you go, "It's fine, it's usable."
yeah,
And then I hear it later. I'm like, that does not qualify as usable.
no, it was only 1
like
week.
that is.
It was only 1 week, but it was 3 videos because we recorded everything that same day, and then you came over that same week and picked up a new cord, so it was only a week.
But that's the only problem that there's ever been with my recording.
And the mic problem I showed you a couple weeks ago that
Because I'm a
seemed to solve itself.
professional. What mic problem?
the thing I showed you I showed you recording, it just had a lot of buzz. But I can kind of
Yeah, no, I think that was a power cable laying over top of my
grounding
XLR.
issue.
Well, not a grounding issue, a crossover issue, what is it? There's an acronym for it. It's
Yes.
just when power cables get too close to sound cables, they start picking up EMF.
Yeah. Is it because there's a ghost? Is it EMF level 5?
Feedback.
Why
We got
did that
freezing
sound?
temperatures.
What just happened?
What
to
happened to my
Mike?
second monitor?
Freezing
That was the-
Just
temperatures.
turned
was
off
the
randomly.
As
was
soon
the
as
talk
Kevin said what he said, there was a screech and your screen turned off. Is EMF level 5?
Guys,
EMF level 5?
I don't know what just happened.
Look,
Are you
look,
here?
just everybody watch Fred. If Fred's head turns, we have a problem.
Where
Well, I
are
think
you?
it's-
Mostly because his head doesn't have the ability
Here.
to turn. Like that's a solid neck there.
Can you write in the book?
Here.
What do you want with us?
Oh,
E-
Christ,
Hell.
oh.
EA Sports? Is that what you just said?
No.
Christ bless my house in spite of the idiots that are currently living in the corner bedroom.
Hey!
Free Will?
It's only one idiot. That's me.
Brill? Wait, did you just call me smart?
I mean, I don't
He's
know.
like, wait a minute.
I mean, do you want to be smart or no?
Yeah. Yesterday he was like we were doing something and he go like it was a puzzle. He's like I beat Miles Morales yesterday, and he goes you'll figure. He's like it took me 30 minutes, but you'll figure out. You're smart, and I'm like I am.
I'm like, you're smarter than me.
Which reminds me, something's going to be coming to this channel very, very soon. I have been graced with Jack and Dexter,
I see.
and I
It's
played a
being
little bit of it
gifted
last night, and I couldn't
through
stop
my
playing it.
account.
And Andrew, literally, we're going to make a video on it, and I have a new idea, Andrew, which
What are these boxes?
he's looking for the hat. And I think Jason would like this too because he has a little more experience with older games than than most of us because he's older. But
He's just so old.
so I think we should do something because we talked about doing okay for kids for any game, even if it's new, old, or has some time. Like we did GTA, which was months old. Among Us was technically old, but it was popping at the time. So I was like, what if we do like a new thing, which is like a mixture of okay for kids with our favorite things and call it like my childhood. And like we go through and review our old games that we used to like to play as kids. And then also still have it as an okay for kids thing.
Gotta do that MMO.
Yeah,
Go on.
you guys got to do that. But
Yeah.
I can start it with Jack and Dexter and Sly Cooper and all this stuff and do it myself. Honestly,
I can do the Zelda
the okay for kids stuff is easier to do than anything because like the MMO, you guys got to get together and schedule your time and yeah. But I mean,
Speak. What?
it could still be an okay for kids. It could still be called okay for kids, but it could be like okay for kids or Blast from the Past or like My Childhood and like My Childhood Jack and Dexter / okay for kids. Like still keep it like okay for children maybe. This way, like yeah, because playing Jack and Dexter again,
It needs to be still okay for kids? Question mark.
it should be. I think.
What?
Or like that's what I was saying. Like mix the two. So like and then like you make a playlist for it. So like Jack and Dexter, we're gonna be doing a watch through of that. So it would be a Jack and Dex playlist. Have that first video in there, and then have the watch through it. And then like if Kevin wants to do Zelda, like we've talked about doing on his randomizer or this and that. I started playing Breath of the Wild again last week.
I have a chance now, so I'm pretty much giving up PC gaming at this point.
Played for an hour. Why are you giving up PC gaming?
Yeah, what?
With everything I'm picking up now.
But what are you
Music.
putting down?
I don't know, a Bang energy drink?
Yeah, but why not G Fuel?
Because I don't have G Fuel.
Why not? Doesn't your Walmart have it?
No, we don't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only the Wawa. That's like one Wawa.
What is
No, it's all the Wawas.
I've only seen it at that one.
what?
But I guess you drive everywhere, so you would know.
You don't have Wawas in your state, do you, Kevin?
Yeah, what's a Wawa?
It's you know
It's
what
like
Cumberland.
Cumberland Farms,
What's Cumberland
but better.
Farms?
What's Cumberland Farms? What?
You know what 7-Eleven is?
It's a gas station.
It's
We have-
7-Eleven.
Dude, there's one 7-Eleven in this
Okay,
entire.
Kevin,
It's it's like a truck stop, but local.
Is it like a
It's
quick
like
trip?
it's like a truck stop without showers.
Wait, do you know what a Buc-ee's is?
Nope.
Okay, it's like a 7-Eleven. You walk in, and they have a restaurant in there that you can order from.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
It's like a super fancy 7-Eleven.
they're fancy gas stations.
They have a
I
beer
get-
walk-in fridge. Don't do beverages with it, kid.
Yes, so does quick.
What are those? What are Bevel beverages?
Yeah. So Windows 11. No, so one last thing I wanted to talk about before we wrapped up.
I got one more thing.
You go with yours first.
So, the developers of Cyberpunk finally said that their game is officially where they wanted to release it.
Oh, so if they just
With
waited
all
a few
the
months.
updates and everything, like 6 months later, the game is where they wanted to be. If people would have just waited, it'd have been out in like maybe 4 months.
Yeah, but no, people can't wait. Jason's getting back into that game right now from what he said last week.
A little bit.
Yeah, so they patched pretty much most everything. Might be some glitches here and there, but most everything's playable now.
So, you ready for this? This is exciting news.
I know Fred is. Look at him. He's chilling back there. He's ready for this news.
So, people, there's a new animated show coming out soon that is a DC thing, and it's made by Tom Welling and Mark Rosenberg
Oh.
from Smallville, Lex Luthor and Clark Kent. It's a Smallville animated show that's going to continue
Which-
the story.
I found out it has all the original cast from Smallville in it.
Yeah, it's legit
Never-
Smallville, but animated, and it's a continuation of where the show left off, from what I understand. And with it being animated, they could do a lot more, in my opinion, and it's gonna be cool. And also, it's just gonna be cool to see something Smallville again, like Lois and Clark, or Clark and Lois, or whatever the name of the show is that's out right now. It's
Lois
pretty
and
good
Clark.
from what I've heard. It's on Hulu, so I'll have to watch it. But Smallville is better.
MODOK.
MODOK is a whole other story. Let's not even talk about MODOK.
MODOK. don't watch MODOK, kids.
Unless, no, it's literally, you were saying last night, like, Seth Green must have come to Marvel to make a Robot Chicken show. Not Marvel came to him to make a Robot Chicken show.
The way that's true is Marvel never would have even thought about making anything like that.
You'd be surprised, though. Marvel's...
What
all
is
over
it
the
like?
place.
Marvel Mouse a House? House of Mouse?
No, it's Marvel Robot Chicken.
It's the style of Robot Chicken, but it's MODOK.
It's literally made by Seth Green. Like, it's literally Robot Chicken, but one person, an actual story that progresses through each episode. So it's funny.
Oh, okay. So it's not Robot Chicken. It's just
No.
art style.
Yeah. And, like, you know, they got the humor and stuff like it, too. But it's only on Hulu.
You just can't take it seriously, like it's part of anything.
Yeah. But if you...
Well,
I mean,
MODOK.
it's...
You can't take
it's-
MODOK seriously.
It's so
general.
it's so weird. I started watching with
It-
Andrew.
it-
It's the first time I was
It
like,
gets. It gets. I've been watching more without you. It gets weirder.
I know you have. I told you to watch it without me because I'm like, I really don't want to waste my time watching this right now.
It gets weirder.
Just watch this and tell me how it went.
Yeah, like I watched the first 2 episodes. He fell asleep through the second one. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna not watch this and just do it some other time. Because 7 Deadly Sins season 5 is out, and that's better. I'll just watch that.
On season 5.
Yeah, that's what Jason said yesterday.
Oh my god.
Right?
the same response.
It's not a bad anime. I mean, it's a little weird, but
I enjoyed it.
it's got the dude that plays in every single anime's voice. So he was Kirito in Sword Art. And I think you're putting that upside. Are you good, Bo? So, anyways, I think we're done for the day.
I'm gonna give a little hint. Speaking of older content, we have a returning series coming back soon. Then like the next month, hopefully.
Who does?
We do?
We do?
Yeah.
What's that?
You know what it is.
Do I?
I have no
Dude.
idea, and I live with the two of you.
Well, it's one of the things we started on.
Halo?
It's the Destiny reading.
Portal?
Oh god. All right, guys, bye podcast.
He
Oh,
just
wait.
told you what it was, and you kept guessing.
The Destiny what?
The lore things? Is that what you're
Oh,
talking about?
more books.
You mean Lore Tour? Okay.
Yes.
I was so
Lore
confused.
Tour.
I was like,
You know, Andrew, there's just
Lore
two
Tour
words.
sounds like MODOK's like
There's-
mentally handicapped
There's
assistant.
two words you could have
Lore!
used there. That's just Destiny lore. You could have just
Well,
said that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know what it was called. I
well,
forgot.
there was literally it's Destiny lore. They're literally like grimoire books. Because literally yesterday we talked about it. Yesterday I had a video that I wrote out about Destiny and finding like mixtures between the Bible and Destiny. So like you bringing up the word Destiny doesn't mean anything to me when there's two different things going on in my mind.
So we have Lord Tor coming back.
Hopefully, yeah.
I have no idea what happened to that hat.
I don't know. It's probably on a head somewhere.
Is it underneath? Is it underneath Fred's other hat?
Yeah, his hat. Does Fred have a hat on a hat?
Hatception. Dude, if it was actually underneath that, I would freak out.
But Fred just jumps at him and attacks.
Well, Fred has no arms, so I'm not really worried about that.
Wow,
strangles
this is
you.
Rick Allen.
All right, you guys have anything else you want to say? You want to add, or do you want to
They're
wrap
shutting down original GTA servers.
All right, we're
I would
talking
like
about
to
that.
add Rick Allen's arm. The server.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I heard 360 and PlayStation 3.
Yeah, it's sad, you know.
You don't even have an
Grew up
Xbox, do you?
No. Grew up on 360.
So yeah,
Yeah, two
I
of
know.
them.
Oh, you just turned off the light, Kevin.
What?
He got so scared, his eyes and his mouth just like went from a smile to.
It's a phantom.
It's the train. The train came down the hallway. Yeah. So if you're new here, subscribe. If you're still new here, like. If you're old here, like, and comment.
And just generally, I'm sorry because I haven't been here for half of this podcast that I was here for.
So that's
AJ, if you're watching,
I've been trashing my
comment.
own room looking
Algorithm.
for.
Miss Trudy, hi.
That's just it. Just hi.
That's the other
Hi.
thing. just
We
Miss Trudy, hi.
apologize for our insanity.
She
No,
wants
we
to
don't.
hear from me. So hi.
You talked a
So-
lot.
This is the most anybody from that group will have ever heard you talk, Andrew.
That's why anyone wants to watch this.
Good there, Kevin. What are you doing,
What?
bro? What are you doing?
What
bro?
is? Do you see this blue light like right here?
Yeah,
The little smudge on your
Yeah. Heck is that?
that's a fan. There's a ghost in your corner.
It's a ghost orb.
Ghost.
It's a ghost orb.
It's
That's what it is.
It's the reflection off of her monitor, I think. Or you know what that is? That's the mic. The mic. Look, cover
Cover
put,
up the mic like this.
Put your hand over the mic top.
Yeah, no, it did absolutely nothing.
What is that?
You cover the backside.
Second
You should just keep
monitor?
your okay. While we're filming, you should just keep your camera on to make sure that you don't die.
Or get replaced
I
by
figure
the
out where
ghost.
this light
Because
is on
I'm
the...
concerned.
Well, no, the thing is, if I do this, though, it's still there.
Yeah, no, there's a smudge or something on it.
Cover up the other side.
What? Other
Ooh,
side?
I just farted in a
Put your
bubble.
hand-
beam.
It looks like a smudge.
I think it
No,
is.
the other side.
No, it looks like it's on the camera.
Yeah, but put it next to the. Because if it's got like a rolled lens, it could be coming in the one side of the lens and reflecting off the other.
What if I just, like, move it? No, it's definitely just...
No, it moves
it's
with it,
just
so
a
it's
smudge.
on the lens.
Or a ghost.
Yeah.
Or a smudgy ghost.
There's a ghost inside of the lens. Like
Quick, get the smudge sticks.
Here.
Get this much.
You put that out.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.
Kevin's gonna die.